Question 89. To whom does Jesus promise the kingdom of God?
God wills all men to be saved and to come to the knowledge of the truth. 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 4. The kingdom of God begins in those who allow themselves to be transformed by God's love. In Jesus' experience, these are above all the poor and the lowly. Suppose your boss comes to you and says he wants you to work with the deaf group. Often, people's first thought in that scenario is a different group would be preferable. Even people unaffiliated with the church find it fascinating that Jesus, with a sort of preferential love, turns first to those who are socially marginalized. In the Sermon on the Mount, it is the poor and the sorrowing, the victims of persecution and violence, all those who seek God with a pure heart. All who seek His mercy, His justice, and His peace, who have prior access to the kingdom of God. Especially invited are sinners also. Those who are well have no need of a physician, but those who are sick. I came not to call the righteous, but sinners. Gospel of Mark, chapter 2, verse 17.
Question 90. Did Jesus work miracles, or are they just pious tales?
Jesus really worked miracles, and so did the apostles. The New Testament authors refer to real incidents. Even the oldest sources tell of numerous miracles. Even the raising of the dead, as a confirmation of Jesus' preaching. But if it is by the Spirit of God that I cast out demons, then the kingdom of God has come upon you. Matthew 12:28. The miracles took place in public rather than in secret. For instance, Matthew 10:46-52 recounts the miracle of a blind man named Bartimaeus who was cured. Another miracle in Matthew 8:14-15 tells of when St. Peter's mother-in-law was cured. There were also miracles that the Jewish community considered shocking. Two in particular were the cure of a crippled man on the Sabbath and the cure of lepers. The point is that Jewish people experience those incidents as miracles that actually occurred and are true. The best miracle of all is described in the classic work Imitation of Christ, where Thomas à Kempis writes, "Nowhere in the world has so great a miracle occurred as in that little stable in Bethlehem. Here God and man became one.
That was Jesus Christ. Incredible.
Question 91. But why did Jesus work miracles?
The miracles that Jesus worked were signs that the kingdom of God was beginning. They expressed his love for mankind and reaffirmed his mission. Jesus' miracles were not done in order to attract attention, nor were his miracles magic. He was filled with God's healing power to show love to his people. Through his miracles, he proved that he is the Messiah and that the kingdom of God begins in himself. Through Jesus, it became possible for people to experience the dawn of a new world. He freed people from hunger by feeding them, John 6:5-15, injustice by giving deliverance, Luke 19:8, sickness by healing, and death by resurrection, Matthew 11:5. Amazing. Jesus began his victorious advance against the ruler of this world, that is, Satan, by ordering the demons to flee, John 12:31. Nevertheless, Jesus did not remove all misfortune and evil from the world. He directed his attention principally to freeing man from the slavery of sin. Because Satan helped enslave people in sin, Jesus came to free them from sin. This was his chief focus. Of all the miracles he performed, the greatest miracle was the defeat of sin. When people witnessed his miracles, their faith grew. Hello, my name is Father Christopher Klussman. I'm from the Archdiocese of Milwaukee in Wisconsin. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next week.